This was the scene outside of the White House Saturday for one of the rallies as part of the International Day of Action, No War on Iran.
We came out here to, as U.S. people, to say U.S. troops out of Iraq, no more war, no more imperialism, and also no new war on Iran.
Cook volunteers for the Answer Coalition, an anti-war organization. She says going to war doesn't answer the needs of everyday Americans.
This really has a material effect on our daily lives. The greater the war budget, the less money we see going to our basic services.
For Washington resident Allison Sage, the conflict with Iran has already had a real impact.
Actually, I had a niece that was killed on the plane that was shot down after the attack. And so we just don't want anybody losing their kids or their family.
Daniel Kingery, a former Arizona resident, said the U.S. strike on Soleimani was an abuse of governmental checks and balances.
Our government does not have the power to do an offensive strike of any kind of a war. The declaration prohibits that.
Protesters hold the Trump administration accountable for current escalated tensions in Iran, but they do admit there's blame on both sides of the aisle.
Should be very clear on it's not just a Trump policy, but the U.S. has been at war, on a war footing and pushing toward war and intervention in the Middle East for the past almost 30 years.
According to the latest Reuters poll, over 71% of Americans believe that the U.S. will be at war with Iran in coming years. Cook sees little sign of otherwise.
Both the Republicans and the Democrats, year after year, pass these massive trillion-dollar war budgets, and so we would just say end of war, no occupation, no interventions.
But Sage remains hopeful that the country will not go to war.
I like to think America stands for democracy and freedom and not a war machine that makes money